Any questions else? Okay, dear participants, thank you so much for great pitch. Dear judges, thank you for interesting questions and feedbacks. So, dear judges, now you have 2 minutes to complete your voting. The system will be closed in 2 minutes. Please do it.
And while you are finishing, so please we prepared a poll for you. So Kate, could you please share?
Sure. There are multiple choice.
And also we have special proposal for our guests. So you are welcome to join our networking. So we are promoting you to panelists. And in case you would like to share your ideas, so feel free to do so.
For the judges, after you vote, is there a submit button, or once you just click on the rating?
No, just choose the rating without any submission button.
Okay, all right, wonderful.
Maybe someone would tell us about his bids. Who will be the winner? No? We want to leave it in secret.
Sorry, can you repeat that one? I'm not sure I understood what you said.
I asked maybe you would like to explain us who will be the winner. What is your bid?
What startup did you like more?
Maybe we can do it after, Kate. Let's just announce the results because it can influence our results.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
Excuse me, I don't see a submit button.
There is no.
Oh, okay.
But you can change your vote if you want.
Okay.
And seconds.
Yeah.
So I think we are ready.
Yeah, we're ready to announce our winners today.
Wow, let's do it.
Yeah. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, third place today goes to Clock.
Oh, great stuff.
Just.
Oh, wow, really? Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations.
So unexpected.
Sorry, just a moment.
So we had some spoilers. Yeah, really.
It's not.
Wow, congratulations again. So, second place is Annual Protein.
Yay.
And who's the winner, girls?
Yeah, the winner today is not a room, or second name is Intelligent Dillinger.
Angela, congratulations.
Angela, you are winner today.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. It's such an amazing group of people. So that really means a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you to the Unicorn team for organizing such an amazing event.
Thank you so much for great pitch and for being with us today.
Super. Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Guys, let's come back to our networking and to our answers.
Kate, could you please share results?
Sure. I and Paul. Yeah.
Okay, so would like to start? For example, Sergey, what answer did you choose?
Well, I remember the same question was raised during the North American Unicorn battle session, and I also answered like everyone without limits. Well, the reason for that is we're all concerned about, you know, there were some reasons, people raised some concerns about, you know, being your mom and dad, for example, invest money into startup and, you know, they lost their money. But the thing is, with the current investment climate, they can actually invest money in the way more risky, you know, assets than startups. So I do believe, yeah, startups are risky assets, but not that risky. Startups are quite regulated. I mean, they're officially registered. So I do believe that everyone without limits should invest in them because it really boosts the industry. I mean, if people like the idea that is behind the startup, if they like the product that they're making, they can support, for example, local startups or international startups. So that was my choice.
Thank you so much for your opinion, Sergey. So, Gaurav, are you with us? What was your answer?
I'm really not.
I think my answer is pretty much in sync, Lena, with what the majority of the polls have given. I think these days, you know, at least as I see it here in India, US, Europe, people are more aware of the investment choices, whether they are participating in the equities market or startups. There is a plethora of information they have at hand. Sometimes through their friends and family who have raised startups and they are aware of the risk. And sometimes a lot more of it is through all these good conferences and startups that they can be part of, right? I mean, just think with Unicorn Battle, there is so much of opportunity that the participants, startups, entrepreneurs, and everyone can come, whether they attend the YouTube live streaming. And similarly, there are so many other accelerators. And there are enough of people, Lena, that I feel want to invest. I know a few Indian crowdfunding startups which are established by investment firms, and they are reaching out to the individual, you know, the engineers, the managers, the tech people who want to invest and make educated choices. They create a platform. So I do feel that it can invite more participation, but at the same time, a little bit of education is needed. You know, ideas can have some great potential, but you know, we all know the risk with the startups and investment and the success ratios, right? So if there is a right level of education and awareness of the risk, I think it should be created open to all. I totally support that idea.
Thank you for your opinion. So, any other comments, guys?
I really, Lena, agree with Sergey about much more risky assets in which retail investors can invest today. But still, it seems to me we still need some regulation in this market because very often a retail investor does not understand and maybe cannot understand the future of the startup. And there are very talented founders that can just draw a really bright future. And after that, we'll have something like ICO market when the retail investor just lost their money. So yeah, not so obvious for me. The answer is not so obvious.
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you for your opinion. John, will we know your answer today? Are you with us?
Me?
Yeah, you, of course.
Yeah, thank you so much for everybody today. You know, great pitches. And I just wanted to ask Minami-san for, you know, about what is his exit strategy, you know, and how much he has raised so far.
Okay, thank you so much.
Who you would like to ask about it?
Okay, Yes, the exit strategy to sell is, I'm thinking actually M&A to utilize the resource from the big companies, and also the I'm looking for the 3.5 million so far, and out of it, I want to expand the business to EU and the US from Japan.
Do we have a market for your food tech startup in Japan, or Japan is too small for you?
Not too small, too late, quite late, almost 5 years or 6 years late from other continent.
Thank you.
I wanted to add what Alexander said. I mean, he's right about, there are some regulations needed, and I really believe there might be room for let's say, okay, a company that oversees the startup, and everyone can invest into this company. So maybe not giving the people direct access to every startup out there, because there are a lot of KYC need to be done. They need to check the companies, they need to understand what they're actually doing, and there are a lot of financial due diligence need to be done, because every investor does this. But maybe if they are allowed to invest into company that already did this for the startups, maybe it might be a game changer. But again, I mean, the market is not ready to embrace it with open hands right now. But I really believe that if it will be open for public with some limits for the check size, then that might be a good case.
Yeah, probably.
So, any other opinions, guys?
I know that our guests have already joined us. Maybe they want to join the discussion. At previous events, we didn't allow guests to speak.
Yeah, I can say something. This is Gary. Listen, here we are today, right, on Startup Network and Unicorn.Events, and we're looking at some incredible companies. Really, if we look at what's happened over the last year, the ability to be able to gather information from anywhere to anywhere has dramatically shifted. This digital transformation is upon us. Each person should be able to partake in the opportunity to invest in whatever way, shape, or form that they want to do it. Because my belief is that if we don't do that, we're going to have a two-scaled society. People that have money, look what's happened in Bitcoin and how much money's been raised, right? And cryptocurrencies. We need to let people partake, and we're going to have dramatically different levels of existence, economic existence around the world. So this exactly what you're doing here today is really a window into that opportunity. And it gives people the knowledge, desire, and ability to be able to invest in some incredible startups.
Sure, I agree with you. Venture is always about risk. So if you don't want to be risky, do not go to the venture capital industry. So what about our startups? How do you think? Is it hard now to fundraise, or now investors got more risky?
It feels to me like there's a lot of capital on the market, but finding the right capital is obviously the most important part. And you need obviously a cultural fit. You need someone that understands your industry and someone aligns on the same values that you do. So I think it's never been easier to find money, but it's never been harder to find the right money.
Thank you so much. So thank you, guys. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for your opinions, for interesting questions, for great pitches. And it's time to announce our next event. Kate,
which
you
will
can do it. Yeah.
Eastern Europe next week.
So next week we are inviting you to Eastern Europe Unicorn Battle. It will be April 8th. So we'll be happy to see you among our judges and guests. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
You can
Thank
try our job.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, John. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye bye.